What's going on, guys? This is Jason of Auglitical. I swim through the politics so you don't drown too. I'm just a man trying to bring common sense in a world where common sense isn't so common. So, Nina Lynn has been banned on Twitch. And for those of you who don't know who Nina Lynn is, you will after this video. Now, personally, I don't know much about Nina Lynn besides the fact that she talks like a black woman who enjoys the subculture. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. You will know though. But enjoys a little bit too much of the black subculture that has infested the entire goddamn world. Everyone loves it. I can't stand it. But that's how I know her. Didn't know much about her. In fact, I didn't know this woman's name, who this woman's name was, until about 3 days ago. And there's a story going on because Nina Lynn was caught on Twitch sexually assaulting a young man. And she went about it all the wrong ways. But I'm not really surprised. And I'm not surprised because how often is it when women are told no? I can bring up four events in my life where I technically was sexually assaulted by women. Because if a woman likes you and they have an aggressive gene in their DNA, they don't understand the meaning of consent. And if you turn them down, they attack you for it. But this is just my story on that. Let's get into the video. Nina Lynn says she didn't sexually assault Silky's assistant said, and that it's embarrassing to be assaulted as a man. That's another reason why a lot of men don't come forward, after he recently revealed feeling uncomfortable with the situation involving Zoe Spencer and Nina Lynn. Now this is Zoe Spencer and Nina Lynn, and these are both fine looking girls here. However, both adults, they should know better. Let's get it. I don't know if this is Saeed or says, I've been vocal about the situation originally and nobody cared. It took me a lot to talk about it again, and for the third time, it has hurt me once again, where it'll take me time to heal from it again. I've been violated by the other parties, which don't realize what it did. And this is the thing, and I'll say it again. A lot of girls will violate, grab up on your dick, straight up grope you, if they find you attractive of it or if they like you, and it is completely fine in their world, but they are the first ones to scream sexual assault. I mentioned it before. A friend of a girl that liked me said that I sexually assaulted her friend because I didn't show her no more attention. The first time I met the girl who told her friend or made up the bullshit that I raped her friend. The first time I even met the girl, didn't know the girl. The first thing that girl did was grab up on my dick. Didn't know the girl or nothing. This is a serious issue. And a lot of guys don't want to talk about it. Either you got too many guys that'll jump in the front. Oh, well, you should be excited. What are you, gay? And they silence a lot of guys about it, or most guys gotta just sit there and be like, fuck it, right? Right? Even if I don't like her, or even if I do like her, and even if this is a little bit too much, what do I really do? Let's get it.
So what if he says, I feel like you did some shit wrong?
No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one essay Saeed. That's why today I was actually looking for Saeed. I was gonna talk to him, who definitely felt disrespected as a person. Me, I take accountability what I do. If you dead ass felt disrespected, I didn't know. So you gotta let me know. If you did, I will always apologize. I mean, that's just normal people. But for him to walk around and say all that crazy shit, you never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
You ain't see Saeed today?
I was looking for him. I was looking everywhere for him.
How did y'all catch that up?
I didn't came out.
No, he was here. But I didn't see him at all. One time and he disappeared.
No, the moment I came around, he wasn't here. Oh my God. Saeed. Hey, come here. I got you. Saeed, come here.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
23.
No,
He's consensual.
no, he's not consenting.
Yes, he is.
You didn't even say nothing.
He's 23. It's consensual. He's 23. It's consensual. I've been in too many situations, right, where girls either, again, they want to be boys or they want to be, whatever, and they're confident or aggressive, and they're not hearing, like, the shit that they doing, they're not hearing no. It's that peer pressure along with it. I guess homeboy is telling them to stop. And look, Nina Lynn is going right after him.
Oh no! I don't think he wants to.
Yeah, stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Hold on. Hold on. Sit down.
Yo.
Okay, sit down. Sit down.
You remind me of that one video. It's like a cartoon where the niggas start throwing ass. It's like buy a car. Oh
Why
my
you
god.
in the way, bro? Let us go out. Like that ass, you were really
No.
You trying to block the nigga from getting ass, you weird.
Bro, he don't want it, bro.
You trying to block the nigga from getting ass, you weird. They don't find that type of behavior disgusting. And that's where we are. And mind you, I'm pretty sure some people will just sit there and be like, oh, well, it's just the subculture, right? It's just those type. No, I've seen girls. I want to say at this point now, officially, after seeing Nina Lynn get caught up in this shit, the way that she carried on, I would say of all the main branches of races in the world, do this type of shit where there's no accountability. They don't get told no enough, and if it was a guy, he would be probably in jail or some bullshit or beaten the fuck up for doing this type of shit.
He did not tell you
She
that.
don't want it, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot. After that, they actually dragged him into another room and tried to pull down his pants. Yeah, forgot to mention that.
Now they got it.
Take all of this off. Take it off. Hey, yo, cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Don't do your shit. Let me get my Louis Vuitton scarf. Hold on, bitch. No outside clothes on, babe. Hold on. What's going on?
You can't just forcibly
Yeah, let me get that bag. Let me get that bag. This is a nice bag. Hold on, this is a nice bag.
Yo,
How much this cost? Start with this side. Oh, I need this. I needed this. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Zoe, he's not consenting.
Huh?
He's not consenting.
Yes,
Yo, that's.
And I think that the saddest thing about it is among all of those young men, only one is semi trying to stop it. And realistically, most men are not equipped to really forcefully, because in that situation, the only way to stop those type of women from doing shit like this is to become aggressive. Now, I know people are sitting there and they're going, oh, well, why is a young man smiling about it? Most guys will smile in a situation like this when they're overwhelmed. So there's a lot of guys that they'll sit there and they'll be like, oh, well, I wish that a teacher came up to me, all these teachers that's having sex with these boys and raping them or whatever like this. Man, if that kid is stupid, I wish that was me. That would have been a lot of young men, when they run into a really aggressive woman, get overwhelmed, especially if they're not in their age bracket, and they will try to retreat. This is really what happens. And I know there's gonna be some dudes that they're gonna sit there and they're thinking with their dick. They're not thinking of the bigger picture as far as they're concerned. You know, pussy's pussy. What the fuck? You gay? These are the same dudes that'll look their best friend in the face and fuck their girl. Same dudes. At some point, we kind of do need to have a discussion about this, because this entire thing is disgusting. And the saddest thing about this is this happened, I think, months ago. What made this blow up was Asmongold, which is a very popular gaming streaming content creator or whatever. So he got whiff of this and he said something and then it blew up. These corporations don't give a shit about any of these things that happen until it affects their bottom line. That's really what it is. That's really what it is.
You heard? Silk here now. Nobody making fun of you ever again. You heard?
You guys literally saved me. I'm not even joking.
Nigga.
Because I was at the lowest point of my
and
life.
I'd do it again and again and again if I had to, bro. My dog, bro. You good, bro. Stop crying, bro. You too tough for that now. Well, I'm not gonna lie. You're not too tough to cry. It's okay to let her out. But you good, bro. Word.
You saved me, Silky. Like, I'm not even joking. You saved me.
I love you, dog.
You saved me.
Man, this shit is. So, also apparently, the kid is autistic. Take that as you will. Anytime we got to hear about, mental issues and women go crazy over mental issues and they're willing to let people get away with murder if they claim that they have mental issues, or as they like to say, if a girl can't diagnose herself with actual mental issues to look cool, they call themselves quirky. Apparently the dude is autistic or some shit. Are you mentally and emotionally traumatized? Not only with the physical aspect. They didn't even post the full thing. There's a part where they literally take me into the room and try to pull down my clothing. I'm guessing Baldwin is said. Not standing with her, but why didn't you talk about this earlier? Why were you laughing in the clip? Shit was definitely wrong, but I don't know what CMN means. I hope it doesn't mean what I think it means. When it originally happened, most people were attacking me and I felt so uncomfortable talking about it that I only talked about it with people that I know. Yeah, because that is exactly what would happen when you're around a bunch of people. And this makes me wonder if this was like a power kind of thing. Because again, this is the whole thing where you have those female teachers that be predating on them young boys, right? And what it really is that it's no different than looking at the amount of women that are into young guys when they shouldn't be. The amount of it's kind of like when you see Asian girls and they really like them fucking soft boys, right? Or you see these teachers and they go after these young boys. They think that they're cute. And so when you get a super aggressive female like Nina Lynn or this other chick, right? It makes me wonder if it was because they felt like, they was riding off the high of, they had power over this kid, or if it was. See, I'm hoping it's not because they thought that they could just do whatever the fuck they wanted to do with him because he had a mental, like, I don't know. But even then, dog, it's just like, fuck, this is, god damn. Look at this. Some guy getting bullied by girls. Is he gay? What is this? He has autism, champ. LOL, so what? Or are we talking autism, like doesn't speak rock back and forth type? There's your fucking problem. Brother really said, so what? Like autism doesn't cause severe anxiety at significantly higher rates than a neurotypical person does. Even without autism, there are still guys who are still fully functioning that will retreat into their fucking shell when some shit like that happens. Are you kidding me? Bitch, I'm autistic. LOL, cry more. Repo. Oh, okay. Right. I get it. I see it. I see the vision. I see the vision. Wait, hold on though. So you're against Muslims, which that's pretty normal, which as long as they're aggressive. But then this individual is putting up evil Nazi camps. But this is an ally internment camp where Eisenhower okay. So but you're also for Nazism. Is that it? Is this a fucking Groiper, dog? Man, whatever. I don't have time for this. The why you laugh and smile in this classic is a natural survival instinct. You do it subconsciously when you're in a precarious social situation. I just went to a funeral. I'm smiling while saying my piece. I have to consciously make an effort to remove my smile. It just happens. Yeah, I ran into a girl that did that shit before. She started smiling and was saying that I was making her nervous. I was like, oh shit, and nope. Let me get away from you then. You know what I'm saying? But at first I thought that she was using it as an excuse. This is when I was much, much younger. Much, much younger. But yeah, I had 4 situations where a girl was super fucking aggressive with me. And two of those situations made me sit there and go, yeah, I like this girl, but if I've never showed signs that I like this fucking girl, and I haven't shown signs that I like this girl, her doing the shit that she's doing, for example, I'm over there and we packing boxes up in a place or whatever like that, and in the boxes there's a bunch of goddamn I wouldn't call them meal on wheels or whatever like that, but there was a bunch of food up in them boxes that you was able to microwave and eat. And the lady that was above me and all of this shit, we up over there and she's like, oh, you like this, you like this? I'm like, yeah. And we made jokes and all that, and we talked all of that shit. And it was we were never like super duper close. We talked and shit, but it was never like super duper close or nothing like that. She was a person I worked with who was above me. She handed me the food and she damn near grabbed up on my chest, or should I say titty, because I ain't in shape anymore, or wasn't in shape then. She damn near grabbed up on my titty and was just straight filling me up. And it was like on some, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, your boy got hard, right? But you get what I'm saying? Like there was no warmer, hot. It was none of that. It was just straight go from the jump. And again, you know what I'm saying? This shit is sad. Hopefully she won't be on kick for long too. This is old. If it wasn't an issue then, why is it now? Yeah, this happened a long time ago, but the same exact thing. And then we got to sit here and listen to women sit there and talk about some guy raped them 30 years ago. The double standard is crazy.
I got you. How you coming?
No, you can't. No, you can't.
23.
No,
He's consensual.
no, he's not consenting.
Yes, he is.
He's not even saying nothing.
He likes it. Yeah, give.
Oh, nah. I don't think he wants to.
Yeah, stay right there.
XQCL 41
Stay right
months.
there, stay right there.
Never ends.
Hold on, sit down.
Yo.
Okay, sit down.
You remind me of that one video. It's like a cartoon where the niggas start throwing out. Chat, but now reverse the roles. Hold on now. Okay. Some girl is cornered, okay? And then some guy pulls out his fucking schmeedy long sausage, okay? And just starts to forward point. Oh, now I'm weird. Oh, now Chet says, whoa. Now Chet thinks I'm weird for saying that. Something happens, I reverse the roles, now I'm the one that's weird. I didn't even say anything. I didn't do nothing.
Didn't we see some shit like that happen on the whatever podcast? There was like, I think a guy who was talking and a girl came on the show and she was wearing one of them shorts, skirts, and she pulled up her entire fucking shirt, had her ass out and tried to twerk on, I think his name was Brian. She tried to like twerk on Brian or some shit like that. I forgot exactly who she again, it's actions like that. And they get away with it because they're never told that they can't do that shit, or they've done it so many times and gotten away with it that they think that it's normal. You know what the saddest thing about this is? I don't even think Nina Lynn really understands that it's a problem, because a lot of girls don't understand that it's a problem. As far as they're concerned, I'm horny. You should be too. You don't like me? There's no walls, barriers, or nothing. That's what it should be. Brawlic trans streamer, Zoe Spencer. Why are you calling them trans? Are they trans? I don't think they're trans. But hold on. Zoe Spencer unbothered after Twitch ban with Nina Lynn for assaulting Saeed. Still that girl, period. So this is what they posted after Nina Lynn got banned.
No. Oh, well, I don't have the line.
Somebody left a comment and said, "Is this channel for under? What is it? What did the comment say? Is this?" Somebody asked, "Is this channel for underachieving males as a safe space?" Maybe at this point, because we need more men talking about shit like this. The thing that's so funny about this type of thing is I don't only talk about men to up men. I up women all the time. But when I up women, it's because a woman's doing the damn thing. And when I do bash men, it's not hee hee ha ha type shit. It's that man died because he's a fucking bum. He did something he wasn't supposed to do, and I have no mercy. None of us should have mercy for it. I have two very different types of content on my channel, you know. But yeah, this is what's happening, and don't be. I think we really need to do something about shit like this, because this happens all too often. And the saddest thing about it, shit's probably happened to you. Shit's probably happened to your friends, and they don't even talk about it because it's so normalized for women to do shit like this and get away with it. And it's that, and what hurts me the most, and the funny thing about this is I look to Asian people to not fall into stupid shit like this. Whenever I see a stupid Asian, right, in any capacity, it makes me sad, because I look to Asian people as the elves of the human race, right? They have high natural intelligence roles, but low strength stats, right? Low strength stats, right? That's just how it is. Nina Lin, right, had the form of an Asian, right? The tenacity and aggression of a subcultured black. All she was missing, like sugar and spice and everything nice, all she was missing was the passion of a Latina. I want to say the patience of a white girl. I want to say the patience of a white girl, but I already know that's. I was gonna say something much worse. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Once my boyfriend was asleep, so I wanted to go fuck my ex real quick, so I drove down to the gas station, let him cream pie me, and then I came home to sneak into bed. My boyfriend woke up and then wanted to fuck me, and he started eating me out and told me how good my pussy tastes, and he's eating my ex's cum out of me, and I never told him.
The caucasity of a white woman. You know what's actually funny about that? So the woman who grabbed up on my chest, right, my titties or whatever the fuck it was, right, and she was clawing, like pawing at me, right. Even though that shit had me in the mood, I didn't do anything. I froze up. You want to know why? Because guys have to think about their actions. Catch you next time.